Hello students, myself Rajesh Kumar Sharma, your biology teacher. In this lecture we will discuss about artificial hybridization, emasculation, bagging. This is part of pollination of chapter 2, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. After that we will discuss fertilization. Okay, clear? Let's start. Move further where we left in previous lecture. In our previous lecture we have discussed about outbreeding devices. In that there are pollens which transfer to stigma, and not all pollens are allowed to fertilize the ovule. Means compatibility and incompatibility takes place. If there is fertilization occurs, then the pollen will be termed as compatible, and if the pollen unable to fertilize, then they are called as incompatible. Okay, as mentioned earlier, following compatible pollination, the pollen grains germinate on the stigma to produce a pollen tube through one of the germ pore. The content of pollen grain move into the pollen tube. Pollen tube grows through the tissue of stigma and style and reaches to the ovary. You would recall that in some plants, pollen grains are shed at two-celled stage, a vegetative cell and a generative cell. In such plant, the generative cell divides and forms the two male gametes during the growth of pollen tube in the stigma. In plants which shed pollen in the three-celled condition, pollen tubes carry the two male gametes from the beginning. Pollen tube, after reaching the ovary, enters the ovule through the micropyle and then enters one of the synergid through the filiform apparatus, as we have discussed in development of embryo sac. Many recent studies have shown that the filiform apparatus present at micropylar part of the synergid guides the entry of pollen tube. Means the function of filiform apparatus is to guide the pollen tube to enter inside the embryo sac. All these events forms pollen deposition on the stigma until pollen tubes enter the ovule, are together referred to as pollen pistil interaction, as we have discussed in our previous lecture. As pointed out earlier, pollen pistil interaction is a dynamic process involving pollen recognition followed by the promotion of or inhibition of pollen. The knowledge gained in the area would help in the plant breeder in manipulating pollen pistil interaction, even in incompatible pollination, to get desired hybrids. You can easily study pollen germination by using some pollen from the flower, such as pea, chicken pea, or chickpea, crotalaria, balsam, and whisk on a glass slide containing a drop of sugar solution. This we will do in our practical. A breeder is interested in crossing different species and often genera, means crossing about two different species or genera to combine desirable characters to produce commercially superior varieties. That is through artificial hybridization. Artificial hybridization is one of the major approaches of crop improvement program. What is artificial hybridization? Crossing between two different species or two different genera to obtain desirable plant with superior qualities. Artificial hybridization is one of the major approaches of crop improvement program. In such crossing experiments, it is important to make sure that only the desired pollen grains are used for pollination. Means the superior quality plants are preferred for breeding purposes to obtain a superior variety. Okay. Now, what is emasculation? In the female parent pairs bisexual flower, removal of anther from the flower, removal of anther from the flower bud before the anther dehisces, using a pair of forceps is necessary. This step is referred to as emasculation. Simply we can say removal of anthers from a bisexual flower is called as emasculation. Clear? Emasculated flower have to be covered with a bag of suitable size, generally made up of a butter paper, to prevent contamination of its stigma with unwanted pollens. This process is called as bagging, means after removal of anther, the stigma is covered with a bag, that is called as bagging. Why this is done? Because of to prevent coming of undesired pollen on the stigma. When the stigma is bagged, flower attains receptivity. Mature pollen grains collected from the anther of male parent are dusted on the stigma and the flower are rebagged and the fruits allowed to develop. If the female parent produces unisexual flower, there is no need for emasculation. Means in case of unisexual flowers, there is no need of emasculation. The female flower buds are bagged before the flower opens. When the stigma becomes receptive, pollination is carried out by using of the desired pollen and flowers rebagged. Okay, this is artificial hybridization, emasculation and bagging. Now let us start fertilization. Till now we are discussing pre-fertilization events, which includes gametogenesis, formation of male gamete and female gamete, and transfer of gamete. Now we are going to discuss fertilization in case of plants. What is fertilization? Fertilization is a fusion of male and female gamete. But in case of plants, there is double fertilization. This is most important topic. After entering one of the synergid, the pollen tube releases the two male gametes into the cytoplasm of synergid. One of the male gamete moves towards the egg cell and the fuses with its nucleus, thus completing the synegamy. Means of the two male gamete, one male gamete is fused with the egg cell inside the embryo sac. This results in the formation of a diploid cell, that is zygote. The other male gamete moves towards the two polar nuclei located in the central cell and fuses with them to produce a triploid primary endosperm nucleus. As this involves the fusion of three haploid nuclei, it is termed as triple fusion. Because two types of fusion, synegamy and triple fusion, takes place in an embryo sac, the phenomenon is termed as double fertilization, an event unique to flowering plants. The central cell after triple fusion becomes the primary endosperm cell and develops into endosperm, while the zygote develops into an embryo. Means there are two fertilization. One male gamete fuses with egg cell and other male gamete is fused with polar nuclei. There are two fusions because of this reason. In case of plants or flowering plants, there is double fertilization takes place. This is most important topic. Okay, we will discuss post-fertilization events in our next lecture. Okay, thank you.